Folks, welcome to Pasadena, California, and the beautiful Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. This is a setting so beautiful, so perfect, it almost looks like a movie set. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned a top 25 ranking, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the second-ranked team, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Bruins will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the Washington Huskies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
The back's got it. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And there's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play, pick up a good chunk of yards, and if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
That's a strong stiff arm. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So UCLA's offense gets their first crack now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He hands it off from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
He'll take a deep shot. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. He's going to hand this off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Bruins. It was a foot race and he won it.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but then pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Now it's second down here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. That sack sets up a third down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught, completion. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And the Bruins pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Grab behind the line, it's Daniels. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. And he finds the running back in the flat. The Bruins will try to keep this drive moving.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes a quick catch. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. The Bruins line up on first and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. Go for a 2-point conversion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, with a quarterback like this, you can understand this call, trying to call his own number. He's got the athletic ability to get it done, but the defense does a nice job of not allowing him to get to that goal line.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The pass rush closing in. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The ball is caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Let's it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Defense.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And the Huskies will kick it off to begin the second half.
set to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They get the second half started with a running play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tailback with another carry. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Bruins with first and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area, expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a...
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Huskies' offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line. Second down.
And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
He's taken down at the 40. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Big play across midfield, they'll spot it near the 36.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Bringing pressure. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And this one will be fair caught. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. 2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Looking right. This one caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Bruins pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Takes the handoff. It's Paul. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Almost out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Send the back in motion. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. The offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. 2nd down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Snags the quick throw. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody that we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, we've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.